Hello and welcome to Sims Life channel. In today's video we will be going over the Sims 4 January 13th update glitches that affect Prom, Green Reaper, and vampire issues. So let's get into it. So this is actually a brand new post from January 24th, 2026. Are your Sims constantly starting fires? Well, maybe it is a glitch in the game instead of them just being horrible cooks. This player said since January 13th update that their Sims are constantly starting fires, even though they have high skills and or expensive appliances. They also noted that their Sims are on their knees at random times, even though they're kids, teens, or young adults. So again, this post is from today, January 24th, so it is brand new. Also, since the January 13th update, they were supposed to fix the prom event from disappearing for families that have teens. This post is again from today. This player is very upset with the prom and graduation not working in general, and this is an expansion pack of high school years. They are using mods on their gameplay though. One of the newest glitches is that this vampire who has the weakness of only sleep in coffin cannot assign a bed to a roommate, but they can assign butler beds. Has this happened to your vampire has a roommate? This also has 4 votes on it so far. With the Green Reaper, who comes for death in the water, this is an old texture / style way back before the newest version of Green Reaper came out. This is not game breaking in any way, but to be consistent with who we know Grim Reaper is, the newer update for him reaping over water would be really nice. This has 8 votes on it already, and EA is reviewing it currently. Along with open water deaths, this simmer has noticed that the Ellen urn is not floating in the water like all the other urns are, and the vampire urn is defaulting to the human urn. Is there a different vampire urn in general? Apparently it's not on water. So let's check out the other cults urns in water. So this one is their werewolf urn with the moon. There's a fairy urn, and then the spellcaster urn, and they're all on buoys, which is why the alien urn is not floating like these other ones. This player noticed that meme interactions gain relationship is in the positive instead of the negative, except for Bad, the vampire non-PC player. When you have mean interactions, he will definitely be your enemy. But they are stating that this is happening with more generated Sims and occurs in 2 of their saves built from scratch. Is anyone else having issues with their mean interactions? I know that trying to build a positive relationship and their relationship is a struggle to get to that good friendship when you're trying to build on that goodness. But this is definitely an issue showing the opposite of that, because if you're trying to do an aspiration and you need mortal enemies, you need to have those mean interactions going towards that enemy, and for whatever reason when you're trying to be mean to them, it's giving you a positive relationship, which is crazy. There's already 2 votes on this already. With Island Living, this simmer noticed that they can still snorkel while their sim is uncomfortable, which of course is strange as snorkeling is an active activity and shouldn't allow the sim to do it while being uncomfortable. There are 5 other people also noticing this interaction being available to them while their sim is uncomfortable. This player noticed that 4 fountains are all missing the coin toss interaction. All the other fountains on build by mode have this interaction except for the Garden Romance fountain, the Aqueduct fountain, the GLD Studios Alterium fountain from Get Famous, and the Chivio tiered fountain. Pictures of the gallery are still being blocked by trees. This is one of the major fixes in January 13th patch. However, they missed some of these locations. This player so far has found the following that have trees blocking the main pictures or sites, or having an object blocking them in general. They have found these following locations. Susani has Sapphire Shores, Chefman's Villa, Collateral, Camp, and Kinship, all having locations being blocked by trees. Torsta is the location of Bella del Mar. In Evergreen Harbor, there's Piglock Manor. The site obstruction is by a wind turbine, not a tree. Mongolia Promenade, the roadstead. Norhaven, the lighthouse lookout, slightly obstructed by a flagpole. There is Chestnut Ridge, the Big Sky Ranch location is affected. Grimmer Book, Rock Ridge Canyon, the Charms House is affected. Mount Carbari, 242 Wakamori. The site is obstructed by a tree. That should be an issue with a multi-story structure. And then Sufi on-site bathhouse, trees to the left, only an issue with a different structure. This has 9 votes on it, also concluding that they also have these issues on these locations. This one is kind of morbid, but their sim can't die in their sleep. This player is just stating that they can't die. They have to wake up that sim so they can actually go through the process of dying. And they are on a PS5, but there are 3 other players also agreeing with this. Have you had any issues with your sims dying in your sleep? Please comment below. This is the My Wedding Stories game pack. There is no end icon for the wedding ceremony, and the icon is actually a getaway icon from Adventure Awaits expansion pack instead of the wedding event icon. This is how it should look, and this also has 34 votes on it currently, and EA is investigating it currently. So there should be a wedding cake icon, not the Adventure Awaits picket sign. So let us know, how has the January 13th updated affected your gameplay? Comment below. Thank you so much for watching Sims Life, and of course, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more updates, news, and glitches and gameplay. Happy simming!